Today's review is going to be a something old, something new review. This is actually part 2, looking at UltraMagnus. Today we're going to look at actually the City Commander upgrade set for Classics Ultra Magnus. As you can see, the trailer part is the City Commander set, and it becomes the armor in robot mode. But as you can see, it rolls pretty well. It's attached here pretty securely. The only thing you can't do is turn the cab independent from the trailer. So that's not too bad. But let's take a closer look at the trailer itself. Really nice. The quality is really great. I'll go into more detail about the quality and my final thoughts, but you can kind of see how this looks in the trailer mode. Alright, so next thing we're going to do, we're going to transform this into the armor for Classics Ultra Magnus. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this trailer set apart so we can get the armor set up for Ultra Magnus. Flip these pieces up here. And what you'll do is flip these pieces down. You go ahead and take this piece off here. Set it to the side. Well, actually, we can go ahead and get it ready for armor mode, like that. I'm going to take this top piece here and just kind of untab it or unpeg it, whatever you want to call it. Just comes off like that. So then the piece here, take this and separate it. Separate again. And then these pieces here get rotated down like that. And these are going to become the shoulder armor for Ultra Magnus. Same thing over there. And let's see, this is going to be that shoulder there. And this is going to be the other shoulder. Okay, excuse me. And let's see, next thing I'm going to do is separate the fists from the chest armor. So you can see this come apart like that. You've got your hand there. Okay, so chest armor, all you really need to do to get it ready for the robot mode is just to flip the head up here. Like that. And then close this chest piece back up. I'll set that to the side. Now, for the rest of the trailer, this piece separates from the back here. So you gotta unhinge these things here, and then kind of go like that. Now, this is going to become the big gun for the robot mode. This piece here comes out, just gives it support when it's in trailer mode. There we go. And then these pieces come out like this, and will fold together. And they do tab in pretty good in the back here, but in order to just secure it even more, you can just put this piece on here, like that. And we've got the weapon already. Finally, this will be the leg pieces. Separate these pieces like that. And then what you want to do is this panel here, flip it back like that, and that's ready for one of his foot. And do the same thing over here. Flip that back, like that. Or with the leg, and you're supposed to put it in at an angle, and there's not much room to move. So, depending on how much luck I have with this the first time on camera, I may just end up editing out the process just so that I can save you from watching the process of trying to get this thing in here. The other thing you'll notice too is it makes a really, like I got it in here. I got it in, yay! It makes a really disturbing sound. You just kind of have to have a leap of faith to get this thing in here. That's the only thing I don't like about putting on and taking off this leg armor. Alright, so there we go. So then what you want to do is fold the armor up like that. It should lock in place over the over the actual Classics Ultra Magnus. Same thing over here, just flip it up. There we go. So next thing you want to do is take the crotch piece here, and I had trouble with this too off camera too, but I was watching one of the reviews and they said just to press with both of your thumbs and it should go on securely the first time. Which I think I got it. Well, we'll find out if it pops off in the middle of the review, right? Okay, so on to the arm armor. For the arm armor, you want to make sure, see this little slot here? You want to make sure this is towards the outside of the arm. Similarly on the other arm, you want to make sure this tab is on the outside, so you got it like that. Had to consult the manual to find out that. So you want to slide it on the arm until it locks into place like that. I'll do the same thing over here. There. So for the next step, you want to take the armor for the upper body and also the head and slide it over the upper torso of Classics Ultra Magnus. And the trick is to get these blue tabs here in the location they're at right now, because that will just make it fit nice and snug. And then what you do after that is you flip these pieces down like that, and you've got yourself the chest armor and the head taken care of. For the shoulder pieces, there's a little tab here that's going to securely hold it in place on the shoulder. So you just take the piece and slide it over there. You can hear it snap in place. Again, not a kind of an unsettling sound, but it's the way it's supposed to work. We'll show it from this angle here. There we go. And then this is, by the way, this armor that I'm showing you. It's originally was released in 2008. Well, I bought the 2009 version that comes with the add-on accessories. You get these actual Fansproject launchers that actually do fit into the side of the shoulders here. If you watch the older reviews of the City Commander set, the 2008 release, you'll see that they don't come with these, and that you can use the Generation 1 launchers in place. But since this is the 2009 reissue, if you will, and it has these pieces included in the set, I don't need to worry about that. So there, in all his blue and red glory, is the UltraMagnus in his City Commander armor. So as I was looking at the last section of video, I realized I didn't rotate the hands in the correct position, so you just rotate them like that and like that, and then insert the gun into the hand. And it is a heavy piece. It's really, it looks big, and it is big, and it's pretty heavy. But if you get the arm into about that position, you can pull off that kind of pose. And there you have another mode for the weapon. The other option you can do it, it's the way I kind of like to do it, I guess, is you can put this back up like that, and then have kind of a super pistol mode, I guess. What I've found you can kind of do is, got this to work last time. There we go. I think that's right. Whoa. There we go. I think. Yes. What I'm doing is I'm just leaning this the armor for the arm against the waist armor, and you can kind of get him to hold a weapon like that. Let's see if we can do this. But the point is, it's a big weapon, and I know a lot of people that complain about the fact that it was just so big it was unwieldy. But you can kind of cheat and use the waist armor to support the arm. Let's start out with the good about this kit. The quality, the engineering, the attention to detail that went into this kit is definitely top notch. You've got great plastic, you've got well engineered pieces, so they fit very nicely onto the Classics Ultra Magnus figure. Of course, it's very G1, so that in my book is very awesome as well. The downside is the price, $88. In my opinion, what I would like to see from FansProject is them to produce a City Commander kit that does not transform into the trailer. Why do I say that? Well, I think, like me, I think most people are going to display the City Commander set in the armor mode, the robot mode. The trailer, it's all right, but if they can save costs, I would be glad to do away with the trailer. So that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching.